All right, we'll take two. I've been shuffling. I have some cards in front of me. Good morning, beautiful. It's your daily insight on life and love. And this is a timeless collective reading. So wherever you're catching this in time, there's a reason why you're being pulled to it. This might have a message for you in here. That being said, it's general. It's collective. It's not going to make sense to everybody. So don't force it to fit if it doesn't. Whether it does or whether it does not, your individual storyline will always be more detailed, in-depth, and intense. So if you have questions about booking a session and any sales that might be going on, reach out in the email address or find me on any social platform. Definitely DM me, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. So, lots of blue in this. And I'm clearing my throat while I'm doing this. Throat chakra healing going on. Speak your truth, stand in your truth, be about your truth, and do it with integrity, baby. There is no version of the truth. There's the truth, then there's not the truth. Go with the truth on this. So look, God, your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. I love it. I want you to continue. I think that it's beautiful. I think that you're very driven and ambitious. I'm not even kidding. That being said, you might be witnessing people who are not celebrating your victories with you. Don't take it personally. As you are ascending, you are seeing who's going to be part of this new vibration or tribe even. Don't be upset about the sense of loss that goes with this. I don't want you to water down the works that you've been doing. I don't want you to diminish your efforts. I don't want you to diminish your excitement over reaching some sort of a goal. It's really important that you let yourself shine. The more that you shine in this, the more doors of opportunity that are opening for you. I think that you are compassionately in action, and this is something that's happening very swiftly. We have two aces in here. We also have the moon. We have, my dearest. So the new beginnings is met with the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth energy in this, earth and water. So this is kind of a muddy situation here. That's okay. It's wonderfully emotional, and it's reshaping your land of your life. You can really create this to be anything that you want. And I need you to understand that you don't get the star card unless you've been dragged through the ringer. That is following this sense of rejection, sense of exile of the situation in your life. A lot of secrets are coming to the surface. Don't let that scare you. I know that a lot of people try and hold things against you, try and threaten you with what secrets could be revealed about you, and in a way sort of emotionally blackmail you. And I know that this can happen on various degrees, whether it's, telling a friend, something that was said or something that was done or something either legal or legal. I don't know, there's a spectrum. But anyway, if somebody is doing this in your life, understand that there's really nothing that you need to be afraid of. Everything that is in your closet, regardless of what it is, always comes out, regardless of who you are. So your stuff that's coming out now, it's so that you can have this new beginning completely unscathed. And whoever's doing this, trust that they are creating some sort of a karma for you. All right. Not for you, but for them. Sorry, something popped up, totally distracted me. I see that this is involving some sort of a break from a group of people or a particular person in your life. And I see that you're not going to hold yourself back from it anymore, because I see that you holding yourself back in the past from this is what has ended this hard work. It stopped things dead in its tracks. And you want to know what? That pent up aggression inside of you built into something that is a lot more solid and massive, and it has this tension behind it that's waiting to burst forward. That happens once your closet is open and all the skeletons come out. The thing is, that scares so many people. But don't you understand that through the history of the world, there's been people who have done a lot worse things and maybe not so bad of things, but you're human. You're going to be flawed. And that is okay. Why did I shuffle these? I wanted to keep them out because the ending picture. You want to know what? You're being a distraction is what you're being. I'm trying to tell you about your future. Now I'm putting cards back in. This is why the neighbors don't invite us over anymore. All right, so what does the oppressive party in this want you to know? Their higher selves, what do they want you to know? They feel like they are so undesirable, like they are discardable, and they hold back. They feel like a lot of their choices in their life have been robbed. It's a lot of resentment. So if they can't do it, then who says you can do it? They feel like if they keep you on their level, then all is going to be well. They live in a very strong comfort zone. I hate comfort zones. It's where potential goes to die. So what I'm seeing here is their efforts are because they're afraid. They're scared. They're trying to be strong. But whatever seems like anger, the undertone emotion is actually fear in this. They're not afraid of you per se. They're afraid of some sort of loss or some sort of connection to you. So you are very hard to replace. Now, don't get me wrong. They're going through another phase in their life just as much as you are going in another phase in your life. This might be an entire group. It might be an isolated person, but it feels like this is somebody who has been in your life for a very long span of time. And let's see. What else on this? I'm seeing the resentment. I'm seeing the withheld earth energy and water energy. Come on out with it. What's going on with this? More on this sabotage type deal energy. I'm feeling the cards that need to come out, but they're just not coming out yet. All right, while I'm doing this, why don't you, oh no, get a glass of water or something. There we go. We have 5 cards that came out. Oh my God. Okay. It's like a last-ditch effort that's going on right here. Understand that, yeah, they're in a comfort zone. They're keeping the world small, feels very safe for them. And I feel there's going to be efforts made in this where it's almost like an animal showing you their belly, showing you their most vulnerable parts. And God, I think that you're going to be able to see right through it because of how much you have ascended in your spiritual state and your emotional state. You have ascended. I feel like you're not letting yourself be ruled by any one emotion. You're staying calm, which is such an amazingly acquired tool. Like you have to be dragged through the mud in order to learn to be calm despite exterior circumstances. That's wild. Then we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. All right. This is all about disharmony, not seeing eye to eye. Next to the Justice card, that's again Libra energy. It seems like a lot of you are going to be going through a lot of contract breaks, a lot of breakups in your personal life, and a lot of breaking up of friendships. This could be family members. I do see that you are walking away from an entire stack of identity in your life. You know, whoever this was, your old identity, your identity to these people. And I want you to know that this is what's going to cause you the healing. We're staying away from this negative mindset that has dragged you down for so long. And I am seeing that there's a lot that needs to be released in this phase, which is probably the closet bit that keeps coming up. And I see a lot of defensiveness, and this actually might involve legal matters. So don't let that scare you. It's not out to get you. It seems like it's restoring balance, restoring order, but it's so necessary. So this is going to be something that once the ball is rolling, it's happening swiftly. And whatever is happening right now, I want you to know that this change was inevitable. This is leading you to abundance. The reason why I say that is because the 2 8s on here are standing out to me, and then we have the infinity. I was outside with my youngest son on his scooter the other day, and he was going in between the 2 cars that were out. It was mine and their stepmom's. And he was going in between, and he's like, look, I made an infinity symbol, because he did like the figure 8. It was so cute. And I love that his mind went to that instead of just saying like a regular 8. I liked it. All right, back to your reading. Okay, so what do you need to know about this situation? First off, don't panic. Why do I keep going towards Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe? Is that what it is? Yeah. What Adam, what is that? Oh my God. No, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Okay, don't scream at me in my comments. I don't want to hear it. Good God. All right, so Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yes, that's what I meant. Okay, so Douglas Adams. I don't know what it is about the name Adam. I keep thinking about the name Adam over the last few days. Even my friend Adam has been interacting with me a lot recently. It's just blowing my mind. So, okay, the reason behind this is a commitment and contracts that have been, wow. Okay. Commitments and contracts that have a money issue surrounding them, withheld money maybe, financial stress. I don't want you to see this as a failure per se, but it does have an ending. And that ending, I think, is taking away all of that burden. Whenever you let this go, whenever you either renegotiate the contract or have a contract with somebody else, or if you let go of this relationship and step into the relationship under different terms, or have a relationship with somebody else, please understand, it does not have to be romantic. This can be friends, family, lovers, colleagues. Romance is only one form of relationship. Relationships show up in our lives in many ways, shapes, and form. That ding might be validation. It's from Fox News, but it might be validation. So you're in a gray area right now. It does feel foggy, and I know that it's not exactly making sense to you right now. Maybe not the reading not making sense, but maybe the path in front of you. But the reason behind all of this stress is because this commitment and this contract feels like some sort of a sense of loss, a sense of failure. But when you lose, sometimes you win. And that's what I'm seeing here. There is no loss without gain. So while you're sitting there and enjoying your day so far, let's see what the guidance is, because we got the reason behind it. What is the guidance in this? Let this break. Let yourself mourn this, and let yourself see it for the imbalance that it is. Let yourself be seen for the advantage that was taken of, something that was taken advantage of this. And realize that even though you have all of these tools to either protect yourself and move on, it's not something that you need to use right now. I don't want you to bypass what you're feeling in this. Your victory is not distracting yourself, sitting with what comes up and feeling your way out of this. To heal from this and to be able to move on and have either better commitments or better contracts and movements forward is going to involve you sitting with what seems to be the ugly part of the healing process and feeling out completely. That clears out the wound, and it leads to, God, victory. I really see that this is something that in the end, yes, somebody gets, you know, their ego hurt in this, because nobody wants to be seen as something that doesn't fit in a situation. But I do see that you have the victory. Too much in your life is too much. Too much of the wrong thing, let's say that. What doesn't suit you. Okay. So, what do you have to look forward to in this? If you follow the advice, what do you have to look forward to? What is the likely result of this situation? And I'm feeling pulled to almost every type of situation this can be. I have a very strong pull towards personal relationships. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. And it also feels like contracts. Contracts are so important right now. Okay. Yes, yes, come state your piece. The Queen of Swords does not mess around. She's compassionate. She's strong. I don't care about the gender. This is divine feminine energy. Strong, strong. I love it. This chick, she doesn't even need the king. Like, they're, you know, fist bump. We're friends. Okay. No way. This guy comes right out. He's like, the heck you don't need me. I'm here. Okay, so maybe they're a little bit more than friends in this, huh? Oh my God. Okay, so look at how she's looking at the king. I don't care about the gender. Understand that completely. She's looking at this person standing in their power. I think that this could be a few things. This could be ultimate freedom and connections, because look at the birds that are flying high in this. Look at the angels that are all around this. This is very fast. It's momentum. It's independence, compassionate. It's fiery. I love this. We have the king and the queen here. So what you have to look forward to, it does feel like power. It feels like strength. It feels like admiration, compassion, and that ding might be validation. It also feels like unconditional healing and love and support. Look at how they're not jealous. Look at how they are saying, look at them go. Look at what they're doing. I have a feeling that this is what you have to look forward to. And see the clouds clearing from the skies? I see a ton of healing happening for you. And I think that you will be in your truth, and that you'll be on your throne, you'll be in power, you'll be standing strong, or sitting strong, maybe. But these guys, they know that they have the support of the other person. Now, this could be union inside of yourself too, but I'm going to go ahead and let this be where I've been pulled to in this reading. Unwavering support and backup. Fast, fiery, all action. It's not just, don't just talk about it, be about it. I'm keeping these bad boys out. These are going to be part of the picture. Oh God, you have no idea how amazing that was. Yeah, she doesn't need her king, and the king shows up. Hey, boo. Hey, babe. Fancy meeting you here. Okay. All right. So what else do you have to look forward to? Surrendering to emotional trauma. That's going to be something that has to heal through time. That's going to be a lot of work. This, either contract or connection, is going to be a lot of work, and it looks like it's going to be 2 steps forward, and then I want to say 1 step back with this, because there needs to be a point of where there needs to be integration of the healing that's going on. but I see it's something where it's very quickly picked back up, and it feels very passionate, and it feels like it's a lot of incoming knowledge, information, and power. This entire thing is leading you to a new empire of empowerment and compatibility and passion. You are the magician in this. We keep getting this. Dog days are over in this. You have all the tools to make this happen. I feel very good about this. I feel the passion that's coming in. I feel the drive, and I feel the king and the queen. I can't get over that. That really blows my mind. I love that. Fate is never without a sense of irony. Your life is only going to get better. You have the tools to make this your dream, and it will be. So, you know that this doesn't end at midnight. That being said, I sincerely hope that you have an amazing day and that you make this future happen. It doesn't happen unless you walk into it, and you have all the power in the world to make this happen. It's going to be a process, but trust the process. And whatever you feel that you are losing, know that it's going to be replaced with something much better for you. I'll talk to you all soon. And until then, stay safe, have fun, and know that you are greatly loved and appreciated. Bye for now. If you're catching this, this might be a spirit message for you. Just listen with an open heart and an open mind. Do not force this to fit if it does not fit. Let's see. What does Spirit want you to know right now? We are using the Tarot Illuminati. All right, come on, out with it. What does the person watching this need to know? Ooh, 4 Pentacles. Start saving your money, baby. Not that I think that you're going to be in destitute, but it does look like there's going to be something that you need to not hoard, but hold back with. All right. Come on, out with it. Why? Okay, I'll take it. Whatever. We got a lot of messages, baby. Okay, this is involving holding back in relationships that are causing you massive stress. This is something that you have to learn to let go of the stress. It is part of the 3 mind, body, and spirit stressors. It looks like rejection. It looks like change. It looks like jumping platforms. And it also looks like introspection. Yikes. But you got this. It's going to be okay. Stay safe, have fun. So if you're catching this, this could be spirit message for you. Listen with an open heart and an open mind. All right, so what does Spirit want you to know right now? Come on, out with it. What's the good word? Okay, so this card wants to come out. We have the Hermit. Knowing when to speak, knowing when to be silent. And let's see, the Prince of Pentacles. So it seems like be very mindful of what intentions and seeds you are setting right now, because you will reap what you sow. So this is also going into conversation with people. I see that you are making plans to take a leap of faith into something. This is involving balance, Libra energy. So this could be time frame. It could be a type of person. This is also dealing with something that you don't want to look at. It is a form of addiction. And I want you to know that you are moving on from this situation. It looks like you are moving on to healing waters, much more calm waters. It's going to be a process. Hey, what's up? If you're catching this, this could be a spirit message for you, a message that really wants to come out. Okay, your ships are coming in. Something's coming in from either time or space. I feel like this is actually something that is arriving right now that has been coming for a very long time. It is in the form of commitment, and it also looks like something that is combative. And I want you to stay away from negativity in this situation. It doesn't have to be any harder than it already is. We have the 4 of Cups. We are dealing with some form of a codependent relationship that you might be either moving on from in your life, or that might be a constant in your life. So I want you to really look at the situation, look at it with loving eyes. Why do you feel like you can't love yourself adequately enough to where this person has to show up through different faces and names in your life? It's going to take a hot second, but I think this is going to be dissolved and something new is coming in. Maybe it's you. Stay safe, have fun. So if you are catching this oracle message might be for you. We are using the Butterfly Oracle cards, which is all about the changes that are occurring in your life. So let's see what's up. All right, come on, out with it. Let's get some good cards. I want to hear some good things. Even if things are stressful, there's always a reason behind it that's going to lead to something good. No matter what, everything's going to be okay. If it's not okay, then it's not there yet. Trust the process. We have parental care, dietary change, and let's see, leaving. So what this is talking about is, what are you feeding into your body? How are you taking care of yourself? Are you repeating patterns in your life from the people who have come before you? It looks like you are breaking those patterns and leaving them behind. And it also looks like you're moving on to a new mindset and a new situation in life. So it's being very mindful of what you allow into your system. Do not allow for negativity. I hope that makes sense. If you're catching this, you might need an angel message. Don't be afraid of the card that comes out or how it lays. It's how the story comes together as a whole. I want one more. This is too funny. Go for it. It's time to go. Go for it. It's time to go, man. Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? You're wasting time. All right, come on. Out with it. I want one more. Stop being weird about it, Spirit. A new partner. Okay, that ding might be validation for some of you. It's time for you to make a move in your life. There's something that it's not even about perfect timing. Understand that there is no perfect timing, whether this is a business partner, relationship partner, or some sort of partner in crime for you. It's never going to be perfect. You got to be able to roll with the punches of when this starts. And this is a great time for you to jump on it. Not perfect, great. There's a lot of opportunity coming up right now. So be willing to let something go to gain this. If you're catching this, you're looking for an archetype card. What are you working with right now? What does Spirit want you to know? What's going on? What's happening behind the scenes? Even though things seem stagnant, I need you to understand that that's when everything on the other side of this is connecting all the dots. It's creating the pathway. And all you have to do is let it come up so that you can make a move on it. All right, what do we have here? We have healer in reverse, takes advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. Then we have alliance to a destructive ruler principle, romantic delusion, and misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of insecurity and entitlement. Financial gains, control over partial spiritual insight. So what this is saying right now is, do not give from an empty well. It's starting to take away from the integrity of your work, and it's starting to gain a lot of resentment. So pull back and heal yourself and fill your cup. All right, I started shuffling, but I have 4 cards in front of me. I'm still being pulled to more, so this might be a spirit message for you. If not, do not sweat it, for the love of God. Oh, you're being drop kicked into alignment. Don't let that scare you. Do not let that scare you. Listen, this has been growing. You have been controlled. We're done with that control. And I think that your light switch just flipped on in this one. So Spirit's giving you a gift. It's uncomfortable. It's aggravating. And it looks like you have to find out the source for it. You're ending a cycle in this life. The cycle has come to a close. You cannot drag this out. I think that you've dragged this out for long enough, and Spirit's like, all right, time to put my hand in this. And it drop kicks you into alignment. Now that can be the most uncomfortable thing on the planet, but it's putting you to exactly where you need to go. So have faith in this. It's happening for a reason.